Oh,
I use the number on the agenda.
It took me 2 tries, Matt.
Oh, okay. Something may have just been going on with it a few minutes ago. Those wind gusts or something out there right now.
Yeah. Did you see the little flurries?
I did a little earlier, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not ready for that.
No, be in the 60s potentially this weekend. So
There might be an inch of snow on the ground in the morning, though.
yeah, they just slow down in the 60s. So welcome to November. You get all seasons at once.
Yeah.
I see Wendy now.
Well, there's Wendy. Yeah, Wendy's here.
Okay. Let's see here. Okay. Hi, Wendy.
Hi, sorry. Oh, here I am.
Oh, okay, good. All right, well, why don't we get this meeting going? I would like to call the meeting to order. And I would take a motion to go into executive session.
This is Wendy. I would move that we go into executive session.
Seconded.
Okay. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. And that's unanimous, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Awesome, thank you.
Who all's going into this executive session? Select people and
And
Derlin?
myself.
Yes.
That's it.
Okay.
Missed the beginning of that.
Talking about driver education.
Oh,
And Mike was saying when Harvey taught, they got stuck.
The snowbank.
well, my mother told me when she was taking her driver's test and they went around the corner very quickly on 2 wheels.
Wow.
The guy who was driving with her said, "Wee!"
Oh, gee.
Then he failed.
And a fielder.
Well, good. I think you need a sense of humor when you're doing that for a living. Boy. All right, so here we are. We're back in the main meeting, so we can resume. We don't need a special motion to come back into the meeting, right? Correct, Erlen?
Thank you, Barney.
Okay. So we have no minutes presented from our last meeting. Appointments, recognitions, and resignations. Appointment of election clerks under Title 21-AMRSA, Section 503 for the town of Mount Desert. Michael and Eleanor Pankow, Carol Plenty, Karen Steverson, and Charlie Ray.
Move approval.
Second, this is Wendy.
Great. Any discussion?
I'd just like to say thank you and good luck.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you. All right. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Nope, that is a unanimous. Okay, thank you. Consider resident request for appointment of Peter Kufari to the Broadband Committee.
Move approval.
Second.
Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Okay, that is a unanimous. Thank you. Consider resident request for appointment Scott McFarland to the Broadband Committee.
I'd move
approval.
appointment.
Second.
Great. Any further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Good. That is unanimous. I like this. Okay. Consent agenda. Thank you letters from the American Red Cross, Down East Horizons, Health Equity Alliance, Life Flight Foundation, and Neighborhood House. Preliminary 2021 state valuation. Blog post from the Quiet Side Journal regarding voting in Mount Desert. League of Towns meeting minutes of October 27, 2020. Hancock County Commissioners meeting minutes of October 6, 2020.
I would move approval of the consent agenda as presented.
Seconded.
Any further discussion?
I have a question for Derlin on this. Derlin, did I dream this, or did you say we were going to have our usual elected officials League of Towns meeting?
No, what we're going to do is basically I'm going to send you over a list of topics that we've done over the past 3 years. And I'd kind of like each of you individually to say which 5 that you'd like. We'll compile the list and take that back to the league. So all of the boards and selectmen will be doing that this year instead of a meeting. It was kind of hard to pull it off this time. So
Okay.
yeah.
So
I'll be trying to do that next week for you, or this.
no dinner.
So no dinner next year, maybe. I hope.
We'll see.
I hope so.
It'd be nice.
Yeah. Okay. Any more discussion?
I'd just like to say thank you to Kyle for putting that together. And as long as you're here, it looks like from the blurb you put here that there was only I guess, relatively minor increase. Was there anything that stood out to you about either the town of Mount Desert or any of the other surrounding communities? Or was it kind of run of the mill?
Well, from year to year, this was pretty static because our assessed value ratio didn't really change. We were 95% last year, we're 95% this year. So when they adjust it to 100%, it was negligible increase over last year. The thing to note is the percentage that Mount Desert represents as far as the county total. And that consequently means we pay the lion's share of the county budget.
Yep.
But next year, we're seeing, I don't know if you folks saw, there was a blog post about the market, on the island, and I can confirm it is really exploding right now. So that may change drastically next year. If our ratio drops significantly, then we'll be adjusted even more for next year. But, we'll see how it plays out. I don't want to play a guessing game at this point.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Places around New England, and actually not New England, but in Maine, that many people are just buying houses sight unseen at this point.
Yeah,
That's pretty amazing.
I know. I'll see what kind of winter we have.
Yeah.
Okay, so any more discussion over these issues? No? Okay. I have a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All opposed? Nope, that is unanimous. All in favor. Great, thank you. Any selectmen's reports?
I don't really have a report, but more of a comment. I don't see Claire on, but I'm working now with the high school with someone that's very involved with the ballots and the counting of the absentee ballots. And I've learned so much just chatting with her. So I just wanted to give a shout out to Claire and those girls in that office. I mean, they spent a lot of time this weekend counting absentee votes, and Joelle was great. So we're very lucky in this community to have people that are, supporting our votes. And I've learned a lot about how that works. So I just would like to give a shout out to Claire and all that work that those girls do.
Yeah, they did a great job. They processed like 1,200 absentee ballots.
Wow.
And the girl that I work with said it's like a huge percentage of our
Yeah.
voting.
yes, well over 50%.
population. So the fact that, already we've had 50%, good or bad, I'm just amazed that how much work they put in. So
Yeah.
I'm glad we voted earlier on to, raise the pay for some of those people. Cause I know the girl that I work with spent most of the day Sunday counting ballots. So we're lucky to have those people in our community.
They've done a great job. That was very smooth. We had very, very good reports back from people thanking the process for being so smooth and making voting so easy in the town of Mount Desert. So,
Yeah, that was a nice post in the Quiet Side Journal.
yeah.
Let's
I
just
think
hope it's that easy everywhere else.
yes, yes, it was very good. Yeah, we're very fortunate.
Okay, anybody else? Anything else? No? Unfinished business, none presented. New business, a request authorization for the harbor master to sign and execute the contract with GEI for the release and expenditure of $18,250 from Munis account number 630062-57712 for pier inspection.
Martha, move approval.
Wendy, I would second that.
Great. Any further discussion? Okay. Martha, how do you vote?
You don't have to do that. I vote-
Yeah.
Oh, yes, you do.
Yes, I-
This is
Martha
one,
Dudman votes aye.
Wendy, how do you vote?
Wendy Littlefield votes aye.
Jeff, how do you vote?
Jeff Wood votes aye.
Matt, how do you vote?
Matt Hart votes aye.
And John McCauley votes aye. Thank you. Other business? Any other business we can think of? No. And lastly, treasurer's warrants. Hold on to your hats. Warrants to be approved and signed. Town invoice AP 2124 in the amount of $427,823.76.
Martha Dudman moves approval and signature.
Matt Hart seconds that.
Great. Martha, how do you vote?
Martha Dudman votes aye.
Matt, how do you vote?
Matt Hart votes aye.
Wendy, how do you vote?
Wendy Littlefield votes aye.
Jeff, how do you vote?
Jeff Wood votes aye.
And John McCauley votes aye. Thank you. Authorized warrants to be signed. Town state fees and payroll benefits AP 2122 in the amount of $2,090. AP 2123 in the amount of $2,316.08. Town payroll PR 2110 in the amount of $111,731.48.
Jeff Wood moves approval.
Martha Dudman seconds.
Great. Jeff, how do you vote?
Jeff Wood votes aye.
Martha, how do you vote?
Martha Dudman votes aye.
Wendy?
Wendy abstains.
Matt, how do you vote?
Matt Hart votes aye.
And John McCauley votes aye. Thank you. Warrants to be acknowledged. School invoice, school payroll 09 in the amount of $168,592.50.
Matt Hart will move acknowledgement.
Jeff Wood will second.
Great. Matt, how do you vote?
Matt Hart votes aye.
Jeff, how do you vote?
Jeff Wood votes aye.
Martha, how do you vote?
Martha Dudman votes aye.
Wendy, how do you vote?
Wendy Littlefield's going to abstain.
Okay, and John McCauley votes aye. Great. Thank you very much.
Notice on the adjournment, we forgot to take out the line about the meeting room. It's going to be a Zoom meeting, so we want to make that sure into the record that the next meeting is a Zoom meeting and not in the meeting room.
Okay. All right. With that in mind, I will take a motion for adjournment.
So moved.
Seconded.
Any further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Thank you,
Thank
everyone.
you all.
Yep.
Thank you.
Thank
See
you.
there. Bye, Ellen.
Thank you. Drive safe in the snowstorm.
Yeah, drive safe in the snowstorm.
Oh, gosh.
I've got leaves to
Paddle
do.
tennis outside in an hour.
Oh, you do?
2 hours, 6:30. Yep, it was 6:30 match.
Good for
Hey,
you. You're rugged.
pickleball or tennis?
No, it's platform tennis. It's
Oh, God.
Southwest Harbor. It's outdoors though, under the lights.
Yeah.
Really fun.
How many people, Jeff, are participating, you know?
Well, there's 4 at a time that play in the matches, so we play doubles, but there's like 16 or 18 guys that play weekly in the league.
Wow.
I was wondering why you got on the board.
Yeah.
Put your long johns on.
I'm all set. You start sweating, it's good. It's good.
Yeah,
Anyway,
absolutely.
I gotta have something.
Right.
I'm looking forward to it. All right, see you guys.
Bye.